Part 1. You don't control the world, you control your mind. The world is chaos. Storms you can't stop. People you can't change. Stop fighting what isn't yours to fight. There's only one thing you own completely: your mind. Everything else was always borrowed. Their opinions were never chains. You forged them yourself, then called yourself a prisoner. The calm isn't the absence of chaos. It's a man who stopped asking chaos for permission. You can scream at the sky forever. It was never listening. Turn the anger inward, into fuel. Let it burn. It was never yours to save. Walk toward what you can still build. Every moment, you get to choose which side of the line you stand on. Choose wisely. Choose daily. This is the only kingdom you'll ever truly rule. Everything else is a rented apartment. Time was never on your side or against you. It was neutral. You made it your enemy. Freedom isn't escaping the world. It's no longer needing the world's approval to move. Part 2. Amor fati. Love your fate. The wave doesn't ask if you're ready. It only asks if you'll still be standing after. Stop treating your worst days like enemies. Shake their hand. They came to make you dangerous. This wreckage is your foundation now. Every empire was built on top of something that collapsed first. Let rain arrows. A man who expects nothing free cannot be robbed of anything. Amor fati. Love your fate, not despite the storm, but because the storm made you. The storm didn't choose favorites. It just revealed who was willing to be rebuilt by it. Why me is a question for children. Ask instead, what now? That question builds men. Everything that broke you is quietly building the version of you that can't be broken again. Every hardship hands you two masks. Most men grab the first one out of habit, not truth. Fire doesn't destroy iron. It just tells iron what it's actually made of. Part 3. The Death Meditation, Memento Mori. Every grain that falls is a version of you that no longer gets to exist. Stop wasting the sand. You don't know the date. That's not morbid. That's your permission slip to stop stalling. Time doesn't melt for the lazy man's comfort. It melts whether you notice or not. That old man in the mirror is watching you right now, hoping you don't waste what he didn't have. Memento Mori isn't fear of death. It's the reason the flame burns brighter while it still can. Someday is where dreams go to quietly die. The doors are closing. Run now or don't run at all. Death isn't your enemy. It's the strictest coach you'll ever have, and it never leaves your side. Turn every regret into a task list. The dead don't get second drafts. You still do today. You are a blink in the timeline of everything. Blinks that matter are the ones spent building, not hiding. Every sunrise is a rejected death sentence. Stop sleeping through the pardon you were given. Part 4. The obstacle is the way. The boulder isn't blocking your path. The boulder is the path. Stop looking for a way around it. Every wall that stopped you was just building material you were too angry to notice. Adversity isn't punishment. It's the gym membership nobody asked for, but everybody needed. The maze was never designed to trap you. It was designed to see if you'd panic or adapt. You don't sharpen a blade against silk. You sharpen it against something that fights back. Impossible is just a mountain that hasn't met someone stubborn enough yet. Start climbing. Every insult thrown at you is free material. Waste it on anger or build something with it. Ash isn't the end of the forest. It's the only soil fertile enough to grow the next one. The wall was never as thick as your excuses. Most obstacles collapse the second you stop negotiating. What tried to bury you became your platform. That's not luck. That's the obstacle doing its job. Part 5. Virtue is the only good. The easy path glitters because it's coated in a lie. Integrity looks plain because it's real. Some prices are too high even when they're paid in gold. Your name is not for sale. You weren't built to be clapped for. You were built to be able to sleep at night. Choose that. The mirror doesn't lie about your reflection. Your actions don't lie about your character. Anyone can hold a candle steady in calm air. Character is what holds it steady in the storm. Reputation is ice. It melts under pressure. Virtue is the only ground that never gives way. Walking away from applause you didn't earn is harder than earning applause you'll never get. The measure of a man is what he does when no camera, no crowd, no one is watching at all. Insults are wind. Wind only knocks down what wasn't rooted deep enough to begin with. Choose the quiet road every time. The loud one is crowded with men who never arrive anywhere. Part 6. The Stoic Warrior, living it daily. Discipline starts before the world wakes up. While they sleep, you're already 3 steps ahead. 5 minutes reviewing your day builds more character than 5 hours complaining about it. Comfort is the enemy training a version of you that quits. Choose the cold. Choose it daily. The world will scream for your attention every second. The Stoic decides who gets it. 10 minutes of silence a day rebuilds what 1,000 distractions quietly tear down. Let the world storm outside. Ancient wisdom built the roof you're sitting safely under right now. Words repeated daily become beliefs. Beliefs repeated daily become the man staring back at you. Nobody's watching the reps that actually matter. That's exactly why they're the ones that count. This isn't about becoming fearless. It's about becoming a man fear can no longer control. The philosophy was never the goal. The man you become by living it daily, that's the real prize.